Hello and welcome back to another macro day here at Scriptcase by Jamie, and you guessed it, my name is Jamie and I am showing you how to use the best macros or all of the macros within the Scriptcase development environment. So today's macro, you may have guessed it, is the SC action bar underscore show. And with that, we will continue with last week's video, because if you did not watch last week's video, then you would have missed the hide, and you will want to catch up on Jekyll and Hyde, because Jekyll was last week, or should I say Hyde was last week, and Jekyll is this week. So let's dive in, shall we, and check out how we can use the SC underscore action bar show macro within our grid application. So once again, I have here my blank application, and we have here the hide macro from last week's macro video, and it is identical. So the only change we need to make is show. That is all we need to add to this macro. So as you guessed it already, we are going to be having a very short video today, because I will dive into the grid application where we left off from last week. And here we had already added here the SC underscore action bar underscore hide, and we had included here our button edit. So we want to apply the same again here within our else statement. So here SC underscore action bar underscore show, and again our brackets, close that up, and then we need to include here our button name, and that was once again button edit. So now for our active state, it will hide the original button edit, and now in our inactive state, it will display the button edit. You may want it reversed, and at the same time you may want to, well, use something else. So now if I pass my global variable to my grid application again, we now have the completed grid which we had started last week, now displaying also our second edit button whenever the account is inactive. So here we could have this initial button, the Ajax button, as an indicator, and then display maybe an edit button, which then allows editing of this user when it is no longer active, or vice versa, however you please. We can of course come back here and reverse those two around very easily, change that one to show and this one to hide, and run that again, and we will have the alternative view where we have all of our buttons displayed when the account is active. So we can just very quickly change that around to maybe a pen value, and Shazam. We have a very functional macro here which adds some awesome capabilities, features, ideas, functionalities to your grid applications. So be sure to check out another macro day so you learn how to use these macros within your Scriptcase applications and environment within the next macro day. So thank you very much for watching, and until the next video.